bless your people tonight, Lord. Oh God, let you move upon us tonight, Lord. God, I'm healer, Lord. God, I'm deliverer, Lord. Oh God, we praise you tonight, Lord. God, I'm going to put it out, God. God, I'm going to people tonight, Lord. We bless your name tonight, Lord. Every song, every testimony, deliverance in the house tonight, Lord. Deliverance in the house tonight, Lord. Deliverance in the house tonight. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Everybody say,
Talk Show. We have a holiday masquerade 2016. This is going to be a great event. They're going to have some silent auctions. There's going to be a lot going on. I've got someone that's going to tell you about this holiday masquerade. When we come back, we're going to have someone from that organization. Jazzy Red Talk Show, and I'm your host, Jazzy Red. This is a young lady that's going to give you all the information you need. Y'all know when Jazzy Red come on and have a pencil and a paper. All right, what's your name, ma'am?
Hi, I'm Colette Huff with Dearborn Y.M.C.A. And I just want to thank Jazzy Red for allowing me to come on air and talk to you all about Dearborn Y.M.C.A.'s upcoming 2016 Holiday Masquerade. This event will be held on Saturday, December 3rd, from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. It's going to be an event that you don't want to miss. We have our comedic host, Michael Square Tight Lewis. DJ Rodsky will be on the ones and twos. You're going to be entertained by Standout featuring Multi and dance to their captivating music. And you will be able to sample the delicious foods prepared by Chef DJ from Chopping It Up in Atlanta, Georgia. So we just want you to come out and support Dearborn Y.M.C.A. It's an outstanding cause. All of the proceeds for this event support the programs and services that we offer in the areas of youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. You're going to definitely want to be here. Tickets are on sale now, $25 in advance, $30 at the door. But we encourage you to come buy your tickets in advance so that the people that we serve know that they have the support of Mobile, Alabama behind them. So once again, we invite you to come out and enjoy yourself and support a great cause with Dearborn Y.M.C.A.
Let me ask something. Don't move. Didn't you... Jazzy Red Talk Show, we've got another important dignitary here. He's going to tell you your name, and he'll tell you about the silent auction. How are you, and what's your name?
Yes, good afternoon. My name is Ron Green, and I'm the associate board member for the Y.M.C.A. Dearborn. And this is very important. We want to make sure that everybody realize that we're going to have a great time that night. But most importantly, the auction, the silent auction, will also help us to raise funds that will take care of some of the programs that we got going on. And some of the people that have dedicated their time is Elegant Nights, which is a party bus. You guys probably seen it around the city. And they're going to be here. We'll start a bid with them, and 4 people will get a chance to go out on the weekend and enjoy that fantastic service. We have Kazula's. Mark Jackson has offered, and will be one of the bids that he will have a night in his establishment. Just 2 tickets for the events, drinks, and dinner, all courtesy of Kazula's. We also have Nicole Goodson. And she is one of the artists, premier artists in Mobile. You've probably seen some of her murals in downtown Mobile, and she has several paintings that she will have here in the silent auctions. And the list keeps growing and growing. So y'all stay tuned. Check out our Facebook page, and make sure that you begin to make bids now. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing you.
Just a minute there, Mr. Ron Green. I want to thank you for giving me that prominent information. You all have got to come and get your tickets now. Jazz is going to tell you, I don't come around here and film for nothing. I be filming to put you on where you'll know where these events are. I bring you things to your home, and thank you for letting me come inside of your living room. But I would like you to, we've got to get a phone number. You know that? We're going to get it. Yeah, come on over. You stay.
To buy tickets, we're located at 321 North Warren Street. We can also be reached by phone 251-432-4768. Come out as quickly as possible. We want to know that we have the support of our community for this wonderful event. We love you and we thank you.
All right, y'all know I'm standing right there, sister. Y'all know Jazz can't leave without saying, Jazzy Red, we love you. Peace out. Hope I see you there. Jazzy Red Talk Show. And I'm up here trying to zoom in. Y'all see me trying to zoom in to the top of this paper. Heritage Tribute. Josephine Dickerson. That's the lady I want you to get in touch with. I got the top of this paper. I want you to see it. Call her about her ads. She's been putting everybody on. She helps a lot of people. She also have obituaries. You can get obituaries done, and I want you to call her for the price. The number is going across the screen. I want to thank Mr. Ron Green for holding this paper for me because Jazz is in a hurry, but I wanted to put her in because she always put me in a paper, and a lot of times I be very busy. But the name of it is Heritage Tribute. Let her. She also pastors. Pastors, you can put some of your writings in there. You know, you have something to say for the week or the day. You call Miss Josephine Dickerson. Her phone number is going across the stream. Remember, it's Heritage Tribute. Please remember, your ads are not that high in here. Call her. And also, you can do obituaries. She also do just something inspiring thing. You might want to put a poem in there. I'm just giving you some ideas now right quick. It's a lot of things you can put in the paper to have yourself known, your businesses or what you do or whatever. If you want to air out something, give her a call. Something good now. We only do positive stuff. I know Miss Josephine Dickerson. I'll tell you before you can call her. Jazzy Red, we love you. Call that number going across the screen, 251, and the number. Peace out. Jazzy Red Talk Show, you in for a treat. This is a trip back in time. Bishop Woods, if you're there, I know you're getting chills. You notice your kinfolk, don't you? This is Miss Alice Banks. She was over Models Le Mode. Look at that. Look at that hat. Look at that. Y'all wearing the big hats now? She was wearing them back in the day. Look at that fur around that collar. We've got some other pictures we want to show you. Jazz is taking a chance on this picture. I just hope you can see it. You see the gown? Look at her bell sleeve. Elegance, class at all times. Here she is. Oh, wow. Let me tell you about this lady. I hope I ain't getting the sun over this picture. Businesswoman. Businesswoman. You see how she got the business suit on? She taught us what to wear because you can't wear everything everywhere. A trip back in time. Her and her husband. What was Dad's name?
Robert Banks.
Robert Banks Sr. I got a son here with me because these are treasured memories here, but they let me put some on my shelf. Wow, I want to tell you, young man, about your mom. Your mom could model. We didn't know what she'd have on or how she was coming out, and everybody was, wow. She was here announcing for us to come out and model. All right, this is Mrs. Banks' oldest son. Ain't he handsome? A serviceman. Wow, and that looked like the U.S. Army. That's the Army? That's where he was in, the Army. All right, now, I want to let you know it running the family. This is Doris.
That's not a sister, that's just
Oh, okay. This is a lady that was modeling here. Wow. But I swear, she glided. And when I tell you we come down that runway, we were dead serious. Like y'all say, I come to slay. That's what we was doing. Jazzy Red Talk Show. Look at that Maxie. I want y'all to think it's a game. All this stuff coming back. But we were playing it. Miss Alice Banks. And everybody surrounding her, looking at her. She got her gloves on. Nothing but class. Oh, don't think we didn't wear the hot pants and things back then. Wow, bitch, we taking a trip back in time. Wow. All right now. Toasting with the champagne glass. That's what I'm talking about. It's coming close to the holiday. Y'all got to check her out. I know what happened here. Check her out with that mink-throwed cross, walking with them heels. When she came out, you better try to get the picture. You need 3 pictures because she was moving. We needed movie cameras back then. We didn't need no picture. Now, y'all want to talk about Cleopatra Jones. Check that out. She got that coat dragging, baby. And you see that hat? Got that mink. That is fox. That's what I'm talking about. This is what we used to do. Wow. Now, y'all wearing your high pants with the long coat. This a trip back in time. You see, we wore that stuff. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. We had the heel and we wore them high pants. Look at that long coat. Same thing y'all wearing now. Miss Banks also had some young models in Models Le Mode. You see her sitting there. She knew how to pose. Miss Alice Banks taught us that. Miss Alice Banks' sister, Miss White. She was Miss Senior. Y'all see, young girls, what I'm telling you about that class all over the show tonight. At the hotel with some kids. She was always traveling, always on the road. We got a chance to go places. We could model in clubs when we was teens, but we had to get on out of there. We was modeling and get up out of there. Look at the man. We also had men. We did tees. We did church tees. All right, I'm gonna show you another one. All right, we wore the church hats too, baby. We wore the church hats. We had to get in and get out. Here she is doing her dough. Everything was festive when you were around Miss Alice Banks. Y'all know if this picture black and white is old, baby. But it's not black and white. It's technicolor, we'll say, because we had a little color back in the day. Alice Banks, Miss Alice Banks, with her head erect. Hair I always did. I've never seen her in a house robe, tell you the truth. All right, see if you can put that picture together. The lady had that long dress on. There she is with Miss Banks. Look at Miss Banks' earrings. Y'all think we didn't play the shang-a-ling? We played it, baby. Class on Jazzy Red's show. I love her to death. I want to tell you, this lady not only balanced us as teens when we were modeling for her. There's her husband. She had kids, she had a husband, and she had to cook. She had to take care of her family, and she still had us out on that road, and he allowed her to help us. Thank you, Mr. Banks Sr. She is here holding a rose by her mantelpiece. Wow. Wow. Bishop Woods, I know you're checking this out. Here we have snow in front of the Banks house. We got a snowman that came to visit. See his hat? Wow. Didn't snow a lot here, but we had some snow back in the day. Oh, we got a queen that was crowned. How you like that? Wow. I have to call his name. This is Cynthia Malone. Wow, Cynthia. Wow. She was modeling. Wow. All right, we got my good friend Ethel Malone. I took her to a wedding in my limo. That was a day. I modeled with her when she was young, and then I did her wedding. Wow. She has passed on, but I'll never forget her. Wow. Here we have another model. You know, we always did sets. She got us out there on the grass. Look at there. She on the grass. Wow. All right. Trip behind time. Y'all tell me who this is. Give a hint, Mr. Banks. Not only did she balance a family, she balanced church life. She was in Stewart Memorial. Wow, gospel chorus. How did that lady, and you know what that is? That is a superwoman. Wow. Now I'm going to tell you something, your good works don't go unknown. Certificate of merit. This lady got certificates, awards from everybody, acknowledgments from what she did in the community. Look at here. Miss Banks to work on special voter drive. There she is. There she is. Wow. And she was pregnant with her son and doing this. Miss Banks, the mother of 3 young sons, also a den mother. Den 1, pack 245, 225. God attended AF Orange School, Dunbar High. Wow. This lady done so much. Y'all saying, oh, we can't do it. She's done it all. If you wanted to know, did we pay? 1966. It was $1.50. Miss Alice Banks, there's a proof collection of the poll tax. 1965. You had to pay a poll tax. State your sex, female or male, and pay a poll tax. Oh, and also she went to certificate of completion, Mobile County School election official. For election official. Wow. This lady did everything. She stayed active. Now y'all see where Jazzy Red learned to toast, huh? We toast. She had toast. She would toast at her house. Holidays, great functions, happiness. Wow. Chick. She always had that leg out. We look at that maxi dress she got on, and check that car with them gangster white wall. I mean, always had that leg on. Y'all like pocketbooks. Oh, she told them, baby. She had them. Wow. I'm saying Alice Banks, a lady of class. Here she is. She's receiving an award, Birmingham, Alabama. Check that black and red gown. Wow, this lady could put some things together. This is an old picture, but look at her. Those are some of the things she made for us. We had African hats to go with it, and we danced, and Jazzy danced at the Miss Black American Award. We did an African dance for the Queen. Also, I did a Spanish dance. We got rattlers in the house. This is Mr. and Mrs. Banks with their granddaughter graduating from John L. LaFleur. And this is, wow, their weekend is this week, but this showing, it's this weekend. That's right, it's this weekend. And, wait a minute, she was top of her school and 43,000 in scholarships. Wow. Look at that. Unbelievable. Wow. Certificate of award. Outstanding volunteer service for Head Start. I don't know what she didn't do. This is an award. Auburn University, United States Department of Agriculture and Mobile Commission commemorating. Wow. I'm looking at this like she was doing the 4-H fashion review, and their goal was to help develop boys and girls to their fullest potential, spiritually, mentally, morally. Thanks for helping toward this goal. Wow. You can't beat that. This lady had so much she had going on. This one here is Certificate of Award, Alabama World Beauty Pageant. This was her thing. This was it. Just trying to take us in the 70s as far as we can go. But you had to be 5'9" to be a model. I didn't make it. I couldn't make it with heels. All right, Miss Banks had man and lady. Wow. Here the bride and groom modeling. This was a runway. Wow. She knew how to stand. Look at that fur around that neck. Unbelievable. Wow. I don't care where she was. It was always sparkling and informational when Miss Banks hit it. Look at it. Elegant. Look at that gown. Look at it. Wow. Check that out. They're one of her models. She trained us, baby. She taught us. Miss Model of Mode, 1975. Wow. This is from the state of Alabama, House of Representative Gary Cooper to Miss Alice Banks. Thank you very much for your invitation to present, to participate in Miss Model of Mode Scholarship Concert. And y'all see that's Gary Cooper signed at the bottom. We love you, Miss Cooper. You've been involved in a lot of things. Men came down the runway too now, proving that. You couldn't tell us nothing. Check it out. Wow. We thought we was the bomb back in the days. How you go, girl? All right, Bishop Woods. Here's Miss Alice Banks and Bishop Woods. Sitting, and you know, he was around my age. He was young, but he was our commentator. He would speak. He could speak well. So he announced us when we come out. He modeled. Also, he was, and look at him sitting on the board. My age on the board. Wow. Bishop Woods, there you is. Wow. Check his fro out. Wow. Trip back in time, Bishop Woods. 50th anniversary. Wow. Mr. and Mrs. Banks. On my ending here, she always had us dressed in African attire. And here she is with her husband, Mr. Banks. Wow. We're going to fade out right here. I love you, Miss Banks. Thank you for making Jazzy had a chance to model. Wow.
You know that your baby boy would one day walk on water. Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered, he's gonna soon deliver you. Oh, Mary, did you
Mary,
know?
did you know that your baby boy would grow to show the whole world how to love folk? A little bit of love and a little bit of hope goes a very long way when your boat won't float. So don't let it sink. He made the lame walk, healed the blind to see. Hung on the cross for you and me. Then he rose from the grave just for you and me. Here I am to worship my king. Turn my back on the world and them glittery things. I promise I don't feel worthy. Falling to my face praying you never desert me. So pick up the cross in a hurry. I see the storm coming, it's more than just a flurry. Imagine having nails hammered through your flesh. Mary, did you know the lamb was slain for our mess?
Did you know
yes.
that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? When you kiss your little baby, you kissed the face of God. Oh, Mary, did you know?
It's better to give than to receive. Believe with faith small as a mustard seed. He even spoke to the sea, made the wind cease. He came to restore peace. How many kings you know would wash your feet, get slapped in the face, then turn the other cheek? It's more than just food for thought. Our Lord redeemed us, He paid the cost. Yes, too blessed to be stressed. Hallelujah, never be the same when the Holy Ghost flow through you. Make you want to spread the word like Proverbs, talking about a God obsolete that's absurd. Now all we want to do is serve. Let the heavens rejoice, lift up your voice. Imagine having nails hammered through your flesh. Mary, did you know the lamb was slain for our mess?
Did you know
yes,
that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? This sleeping child you're holding is the great I am.
Imagine having nails hammered through your flesh. Mary, did you know the lamb was slain for our mess? Yes.